Hello and welcome to Homestart East Lothian's Annual General Report 2024. My name's Katie Pollock and I'm the manager here at Homestart. It's been a busy year. We've seen a steady flow of referrals into our volunteer service, an increase of numbers for families attending our groups across East Lothian. We are always blown away by the generosity of strangers, and this year has been no different. We saw a lot of lovely donations coming into the Christmas hub, allowing us to support families at that tricky time. And also, you will get to hear a little later the story of Max Orr, who approached us and wanted to do some fundraising. I'd like to thank all the funders who put their trust in us to support the families in East Lothian, the trustees and volunteers who are the centre of our work here in East Lothian. And I'd also like to thank the families. Without your trust and allowing us into your homes, Homestart wouldn't be the organisation we are today. I'd also like to say a very personal thank you to my staff team. You're amazing and you work so hard right across the year to make sure things run smoothly, families feel supported, and they understand the empathy that we can offer. I hope you enjoy the film and we'll see you soon.
I was a student for Homestart East Lothian from the years 2022 and 2023. I was studying for social services at Edinburgh College at the time and was lucky enough to be placed at Homestart for my work placement. During this time, I also went on to become a volunteer and took part in the volunteer prep course. I then went on to support two families and I absolutely fell in love with Homestart as a whole. Katie and her team taught me everything I need to know. They took me under their wing and I could not have got to where I am without them. The work they do across East Lothian is absolutely phenomenal and the lives that are changed is quite overwhelming. To witness that as a student was just something else. I am now fortunate enough to be a part of that staff team and I now currently have the role as volunteer coordinator. I'm so excited to see where the future takes us and continue to provide that support and be a part of it as a member of the staff team.
Hello, my name is Kirsty Suter. I'm a family support worker here at Homestart East Lothian, and today I'm going to discuss a little bit about the group I run, Healthy Minds Happy Babies. Healthy Minds Happy Babies is a closed peer support group and it is open to a small number of mums in the area, and we aim to provide a safe, confidential environment so mums can share their thoughts, ideas, experiences. It's a very informal but a confidential group for mums. My aim is to oversee and make sure that everybody in the group has a chance to talk and discuss their feelings or bring up topics that are important to them. The group runs for around a year, from January to December, and we're in the 4th year of running the group. We aim to provide parents with around 1 hour and 30 minutes of support, and we also provide a creche downstairs so mums can have the confidence to speak about their issues or their thoughts, but in a private room away from their children, while their children are getting looked after by our lovely members of staff down in the creche called Kelly and Jennifer. As parents, sometimes it can feel like nobody understands us and that we are alone. However, in the peer support group, we aim to make people feel less alone, to share their lived experience, to show empathy and show mutual understanding, reassuring all parties. Listening without judgment can make people feel validated and acknowledged, and some discussions you can walk away with productive conclusions. We aim to keep this group running in the future as the children gain some social skills and the parents gain some confidence in sharing. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.
I self-referred last year after being told about Homestart from my health visitor. I did this for many reasons, but my mental health and being very lonely were at the top of the list. I first met Evelyn and she was so lovely, warm and welcoming, and we had the nicest of chats. And since having my little girl, and possibly even before, it was the first time I'd felt I'd been heard and I was comfortable talking to someone I'd not met before. Initially, she was talking about one-to-one support. Then a week or so later, she suggested Kirsty's group. I was so hesitant about a group setting because it really put me out of my comfort zone. She reassured me and even for a couple of weeks came with me until I was settled. In the short time I spent with her, she made me feel very comfortable when I was at my most fragile. Kirsty made this process so much easier as well. She's amazing. She went over and above and she's shown people do care. She's made me believe in myself and open my eyes that I'm not alone. Honestly, she's a gem. We need more people like her in the world. One of the things I said when I started the group was no matter what, I wouldn't be talking about my birth story. But thanks to Kirsty, she made me feel comfortable enough to do this. I still suffer from PTSD and other issues, and nothing has magically gone away. But honestly, the group has made things far more bearable. At the beginning of the year, I would never have left Lexi. Even now, no one looks after her because it takes me a lot to trust someone. But one person I would trust with the most precious thing in my life is Jennifer. Starting the group when I was told that eventually we'd be leaving the children and going upstairs, I felt sick. A few weeks went by, and I'm not going to lie to you, I hoped everyone had forgotten about it. The day Kirsty said, "Right, ladies, let's go," I found it really hard to walk out of the room. Kirsty made the situation easier, but seeing how attentive and amazing Jennifer was with the children settled me enough to let me get out of the room. My little girl isn't a cuddler, but just Wednesday past, she was cuddling into Jennifer, and to me, that's amazing. A couple of weeks ago, it was just me and Lexi and Jennifer, and it was so nice just to sit and play and chat. Again, we need more Jennifers in the world. She's just such a kind person who is amazing at her job, and the children all love her. Just recently, I've just started being supported by Emily. Again, she's one of those who is so kind, easy to talk to, and so supportive. I don't know Emily that well yet, and I feel very comfortable with her and feel I can and have already spoken to her about lots with zero judgment. She makes me feel really relaxed when she visits, and I know we can have a good giggle or the odd cry. Actually, that happens a lot in my case. I appreciate everybody at Homestart for all the support I've had, and I can never fully put into words how much I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found it both informative and interesting. As you can see, we've had another busy year at Homestart East Lothian.
None of this would have been possible without the support from our funders, our trustees, volunteers and wonderful staff team. Thank you all, I really do appreciate it. I look forward to working with you all in the next 12 months.